Hey guys! In today's video, we'll be teaching you how to sound like a German native speaker. To all of my German learners out there, throw away your textbooks because you don't need them. Once you come to Germany and speak to a German in real life, you realize that there's a lot of words that you do not learn in textbooks.
It just sounds different.
Yes.
If you are new to our channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. It really means a lot to us and our growing community so that we can put up more videos like this. Without further ado, let's get into our list. So the first word on our list is naja.
Naja.
Is a word of uncertainty. So in a sentence you would say, naja, so 11, 12 werden es schon gewesen sein. And then you're okay, but how many were it exactly? 11 or 12?
Naja. So it's uncertain.
So it's uncertain. And similar to that word is actually the next one, which is jein. It's a mix of ja and nein. So it is also a word of uncertainty, and you're like, oh, didn't I see you at the supermarket the other day? And then you're like, jein. I don't know, I was there, but I didn't see you, so I don't know if you saw me.
Ja, nein.
Ja, nein. So the opposite of being uncertain is the next word, which is doch. And you use it when you're very certain about something. So you say, oh, I called you yesterday. And the other person says, no, we didn't speak yesterday. And you're like, doch, we spoke yesterday. I'm so certain of it.
Yeah, and kids use it a lot. I love it. It sounds so cute, like doch. The next one that I hear very often is passt or passt schon. And it just means like, yeah, it's fine. And whenever you ask someone, you know, like, how's it going? Wie geht's? And then they will say,
Passt schon.
passt. Yeah. So the next one, I hear Sebastian say it a lot, or actually you say it a lot to me, is was soll das denn?
Was soll das denn?
Or was machst du denn? The den that you add towards the end, like, does it actually mean anything, or?
I don't know. No particular translation comes to mind.
If you know what it means, please let us know down in the comments below, because there's no way that we can describe it to you guys.
Was soll das denn in itself just means what's going on or what are you doing?
Yeah.
But in a sense of I can't believe how stupid that is or something like that.
Was soll das denn?
Exactly like that.
And the next one that a lot of Germans also use is echt.
Echt?
Echt.
Echt?
Echt.
Many Germans use that word? Echt?
Echt.
And this is how you use it. It's like just you're like in disbelief and you're like, really? Echt?
The next word is ganz. And usually Germans use ganz a lot in a sense of like, das ist ganz wichtig. Or like, they don't say das ist sehr wichtig. They use ganz a lot.
It basically has the same meaning in this context. Usually ganz means whole, wholesomely. So yeah, if it is very important, es ist ganz wichtig.
So, ganz. What do we have next?
Next we have the word geil.
Geil! I have a funny story. I was at work and my colleagues all keep on repeating geil, geil, geil the whole day. And then I went back to Sebastian and asked him, what does geil mean?
And it just means like awesome.
But it also has a direct translation which means
Horny.
yeah.
To be horny.
So I was pretty shocked that you would use a word that means horny to say awesome, but
language changes. The next word is something you should be familiar with if you're learning German. It is the word Alter.
Alter.
It is so versatile and it just means like, dude, come on. You can say Alter in Bavaria, or in Austria you would also say Oida, or just Alter Schwede is something, if you don't believe it, it's like Alter Schwede. This was so close, I was almost run over by a bus.
And Sebastian says it all the time when he plays video games with his friends, and when they're exchanging online, he will be like, Alter! Alter! Alter!
Next on our list, we have a whole family which belongs to the category of words that or phrases that start with na.
Na?
Na itself does not have a meaning, but there is like na toll,
Na toll.
which means oh great. Then there's also na gut,
Na gut.
which means like okay, fine.
Na gut.
And then there's na und, which is
Na
like
und?
so what?
Na und?
And last but not least, there's also just na, wie geht's? So it's like a hey, how are you? It's like na. You most of the time you don't even need the wie geht's, that's the how are you. You just
Yeah.
say na,
Na?
and you give him the nod. You say na.
Na? I remember like before figuring out what na means, I listened very closely whenever Sebastian's having his meetings. He started off with na, wie geht's? And I was like, what the hell is he saying? What's this na? And then when I finally asked him, he was like, that's just a way to say hello. Na?
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 Gefällt euch das Video? Na? Do you like the video?
And in response to na, wie geht's? You can actually say,
Es muss.
es muss ja.
Es muss, ja.
And it actually means like it has to. So es muss ja is like, yeah, life has to go on. It's not great, but life has to go on.
Yeah. It's a very honest response to how you're doing. It's just like, yeah, I have to move on. Another phrase that was very hip some years ago, läuft bei dir.
Läuft bei dir.
Which is just a way to acknowledge that something good has happened to another person. They're like, I won the lottery, and you're like, läuft bei dir. Or they had a very bad day, so you can use it sarcastically. They're like, oh no, my girlfriend left me, and then you're like, läuft bei dir.
But läuft bei dir actually means like running with you.
Yeah, it's
right?
running
So-
for you, it's going for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last one on the list we have, it's more like not a word but a shortened word, is that whenever Germans say
Nichts.
they actually say nix.
I mean, we replaced the very hard combination of with just an X.
X. So simple for me because I can't pronounce the so I can just say nix.
Nix.
What are you doing?
Nix. Was hast du da? What are you having there? Nix.
Very simple, straightforward.
Meaning nothing. That's it for today's video. If you like, leave a thumbs up. Comment down below what other words you know native German speakers use that were not in a textbook.
And we'll see you
In the next video. Bye.
Bye.